Welcome back to the 562. It's Mike.
And Eli.
And Vinny.
And Maya.
And this high school CIF volleyball video is brought to you by the fine folks over at Naples Rib Company. All of our volleyball coverage this year is sponsored by the Bay Area Breakers, and all of our poly coverage is sponsored by Bryson. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
A lot of sponsors and a lot of action. Hardware up for grabs at Cerritos College for the CIF championship today. Eli, not that hardware, but hardware nonetheless. Long Beach Poly facing Bishop Diego. Jackrabbits looking for their first title since 2010.
Yeah, they will certainly take any hardware that they can get. Bishop Diego, led by UCLA commit Eliana Urzua and LMU commit Nicole Schutz. Definitely some shooters on that side.
Absolutely, some big hitters. Long Beach Poly here representing their city, their school, and their culture, hoping to make a little history. Layla Moore and Emma Holder with a block of Urzua on her first attempt. That's exactly how Poly wanted to come out, and then Kristen Deer and Holder block her second attempt. Poly held that UCLA commit to .095 hitting tonight. That's huge.
Mind you, she came in off of a 28-kill game.
Cedra Saulotoga Talaga with a big kill. She knew she was going to need that arm tonight, and then Talaga is going to get Poly within a point late here. Just tucks that one into the back corner. Sometimes those sneaky shots, that's what you need, Eli.
Yeah, and Talaga came up huge from start to finish. Sydney Mercado, huge points here as well. Ball hits the Cardinals player. Refs are going to talk about this one for a little while. They did not see it hit the player at first.
Initially, it's ruled long and a service error. The refs talk about it, like we said, clearly it hit the Bishop Diego player. And after talking about it, they award the point to Poly. That ties it at 23 instead of giving the set to Bishop Diego. So a big one. And then Deer and Taimani Poe set up set point here at 24-23 with a big block.
Yeah, momentum going back and forth, and we have more crowd pans coming all game long, but the attack goes just long on this one. This is going to deuce it.
It's 24-24, and it would end up being Urzua for game. That's 27-25 Bishop Diego in set one. Tough for Poly to drop that set after leading early, but dealing with an injury to Emma Holder, an important senior leader on this team, out with a serious knee injury and would not be able to return.
Finding ways to get Urzua up without blockers in front of her. She was a hard one to deal with. Bishop Diego getting their block going as well. Kind of going on all facets at this point in the game, Mike, and you were kind of worried with the momentum not on Poly's side.
For sure. You can't afford to go down 2-0 to a team like this, but Layla Moore gets the kill, and that's going to make it set point after a nice serve from Mercado. And then a nice dig from Mercado.
Oh,
dear. She's going to win that jump off, Eli. It's 25-22 Poly in set two. That's going to tie it up at 1-1. And yes, the crowd was loving it. I clearly am loving the crowd. One of those nights you're definitely going to remember. A little bit of a spoiler alert there. Larissa Foster Elisara off the block. Poly desperately wanting to win set three. They came back from down 2-0 in the semis and would like to not have their backs against the walls all night. But the Cardinals handled Poly's service pressure very well, and they got it to Schutz, who had a team-high 19 kills.
Sophomore Taimani Poe, quote the sophomore, off the block.
She was huge in this match, coming in cold for Emma Holder and really contributing in a big way, more with the nice dunk up the middle. Then again, Bishop Diego kind of pulling away in this set, but the Jackrabbits putting a lot of fuel in the tank for what would come after this set. Sydney Mercado, 3 straight aces. She finished with 5, and again, she's trying to pull them back in, but you can see the emotion it's producing in her teammates, the belief that it's creating as they march their way back into this third set.
Yeah, and after the game, she said it was amazing to contribute to this one, but Urzua and Bishop in control of this set. I mean, you got to feed the dogs, and they sure fed her. Hard to dig anything that comes your way off of her hand.
For sure, and you can just see, I mean, when they set her high and she connects with it, not a lot of blockers in the southern section getting in front of that. This ace is going to make it 2-1 Bishop as they take set 3, 25-16. So concerning for Poly. What do you got to do? You got to go where the money is. Kristen Deer in the middle. Have to win the fourth set or the CIF run is over. And then Lauren Foster Elisara. So Ellie, sorry about it. Going over on 2. Sneaky. Stuff like that will take the wind out of an opponent's sails for sure as they hit the S.
Yeah, the big S was nice to see in this one. Sika with the heat-seeking missile sent that one right back to Long Beach. She came on stronger as this game went on. The big S still hitting. Foster Elisara annihilating everything from the end line. Poly's going to go up 20-14 after a couple huge points from her. The energy is just all over the place in this one.
And that's what you need because you're trying to come back. So you not only have to come back, but you have to keep that energy up and then cool that girl off. She's on fire. Just put it where they ain't. That's backyard ball right there. We love to see that. That is Long Beach volleyball for sure. Just throwing it to the back corner when you see an open spot. Talaga is going to bring it to set point here, and then Poly has to have this point. Obviously, they've got to force a 5th set if they want to stay in this match.
Yeah, did you know the crowd was loving it? Poly wins the set for 25-14 to force a 5th set with a title on the line. Definitely, like, the momentum completely changing there. I mean, winning by more than 10 points is huge for them at this point in the match.
And the crowd all the way in it. I do think that was a huge factor in this one. A great diving play on the back line, and then they go to Aliyah Salima, who rips off a let's bleeping go. That's 10 kills for her. And then what a dig by Hannah Balangay. But as you can see here, Schutz was ready when the ball came back over. And these are tough attacks to get in front of if you're Poly.
Yeah, it was Schutz and then Schutz climbing the ladder. Urzua with this one for her 17 kills, and Bishop goes up 4-1.
LB Salima with the back row sniper, Eli. She was definitely one of the players that Poly was really counting on in this one as they spread the ball around. And then Talaga, 14 kills and 15 digs. What else can you say about a sophomore stepping up in a championship? And oh dear, oh my, oh my, oh dear. 9 kills on 571 hitting for the senior Kristen Deer.
Yeah, and lots of let's bleeping goes. Deer and Poe up on the block, Poly pulling away, just leaning on them with that Long Beach swagger, that Long Beach energy. Not every team has it, but Long Beach Poly sure does, and they brought it.
They dug up the attack in the middle here, but it gets back to Salima. And these guys, they clearly wanted to leave with a ring, Eli. They were not trying to drive, not quite as far a drive as Santa Barbara was for Bishop Diego. But Poly was not going to come back from Cerritos without a ring. Bishop Diego, though, not going away. This here is going to bring up set point, and you've got to just listen to this crowd.
Yeah, it's Talaga on this one, and it's winner, Long Beach Poly championship dinner. The Jackrabbits win an incredible all-timer in 5 sets after trailing 2-1, and you could see the emotion just worn on every single one of these girls' faces. They have another dog pile for the 2nd straight week, and this time they're getting hardware for it.
For sure. I mean, this is one of those, I've been doing this 17 years. This is one of those ones that you see mothers and daughters embracing, teammates, sisters, literally and figuratively. This is one of those ones that you'll remember forever. A really, really special run to this championship. Get a look at, obviously, that huge Long Beach crowd that supported these girls throughout this match. And you just see, like you said, Eli, the emotion pouring out of them. You can see how much this championship meant to every girl on this team. Every kid on this team is their own feature story, is their own biopic, and incredible what they've all accomplished together as a group to bring home this championship. Poly coach Gerald Akiningak, what a program builder, one of the best we have seen. Really incredible stuff from him. And Emma Holder, the emotion just pouring out of her. I mean, what can you say about the way she was in this match, Eli?
Yeah, we told you, Emma, we would have to put some of these clips in. It's just hard not to be out there. And she said, they better get that damn ring. And they got their damn ring. Coach getting up Long Beach. Look at the faces of our city here, ready to celebrate their own.
Really a special night. You said it. You can see all the different colors of Long Beach out there cheering for their Jackrabbits. And here it is, the 131st championship in school history, the 3rd ever for girls volleyball, first since 2010. And as we're still enjoying this championship, it's hard to believe it's less than 24 hours until the CIF state brackets will drop. If you want to find out where Poly will be playing on Tuesday, you got to stay tuned to the 562.